Tell me where you're from.
I was born in Rocky Mount, Virginia. My family is in Bassett, so I grew up in Bassett, Virginia, and I'm now living in Martinsville, Virginia.
Okay. How did you hear about the talent search?
Um, actually, um, actually through my husband, Stephen Reed. He thought it would be a good
Okay.
idea for me to do this, so I thought I would. So,
Good. Now, why did you enter into it?
um, well, the main reason is because I am beginning to work on another CD project, and I wanted some exposure, and I thought it actually would be a good thing as far as the first prize being free studio time. So that's one of the main reasons. That's one of the main reasons.
Okay. Now, were you nervous?
A little bit.
Yeah.
hmm
How long did you have from the time that you entered in the competition to the time that it finished to get your votes in?
For me, it was about 4 weeks.
Okay. Now, do you know how many votes you had, roughly?
166.
Oh, there's no rough about that. You knew. You got it.
166.
Okay. Now, did you think that you would make it to the top 10?
um, I thought I would. I thought I would.
Okay. Um, are you surprised at the amount of support that you had?
Yay and nay.
Okay.
As far as the nay part, a lot of people know of me. A lot of people have heard me sing. But as far as the yay part, it's just overwhelming as far as just people that, just like I mentioned before, that know of me and they've heard me sing, but didn't know how they would react to something like this.
I
But
see. Yeah. This is switching gears a little bit. People from all over have tuned in on the internet to watch this talent search, and we've had viewers reach from Japan to Australia. How do you feel about people around the world watching you in this talent search?
very overwhelming. Very, very,
Yeah.
very.
Now, if you win, what style of music would you record?
Gospel particularly.
Mm.
And of course gospel is different categories of gospel. Mainly me would be mostly urban. You might hear a little neo soul in there. You'll probably hear some little R&B feel in there, but mainly gospel.
Gotcha. Now, who do people, like your friends and family, who do they say that you sound like?
Um, I've heard people say that I sound like Erica Badu. Um, I'm trying to think of some
Let's
more.
take this question one more time and I'll
Okay.
edit it.
Okay.
Who do people say that you sound like?
I've heard people say that I sound like Erica Badu. Um, that's one of the main ones that I've heard in the past few years. Her
Okay.
style.
Now, how long have you been singing? Since you were a kid?
Um, Pretty much since I grew up in church,
Mhm.
I can remember. Me personally, I can remember singing probably since the age of maybe 8 or 9. But I know that I have pictures of myself. Well, my mom has pictures of myself being in the choir, and it looks like I might have been like 3 or 4.
Wow.
So whether or not I was singing or just moving my mouth, that's another thing. But
Now, have you had any professional training?
no, I have not.
No, okay. Have you ever recorded before?
Yes, I've actually was in a semi-professional gospel group.
Mhm.
I was in that group for maybe about 6 years. A group called Spirit Led. I sung with them for about approximately 6 years, and I was one of their soloists.
Now, what would you like to say to all of your supporters, your friends and family, and people who voted for you?
That I would like to say that I really do appreciate all the support, and that it's very overwhelming, and I'm very grateful for all the support, for all the prayers, and I thank my family and my husband, my daughter, even just she's only 2, but just her, even in her way, she supported me. I thank my church family, my pastor, definitely, and I just want to thank everybody for their prayers and all of their support.
One last question. Do you think it was worth it entering the talent search?
Yes, very much.